Hello and welcome to my channel. I am the virtual truck instructor and we're going for another ride today. And we are in the online profile because we have Valentine gifts as a job. And I picked out a pretty long one. It's 1156 kilometers, trip time about 18 hours. It's early in the morning, but you have a lot of time in this profile. The World of Trucks profile is it, I think, or external contract. It's real time here. I am in Zadar. That's right here on the coast, and we're going through Croatia, Hungary, and then to Romania. So let's first see where we have to pick up the load. Let's start the truck. Always drive with the lights on. Let's see. We have to go to the other side of the city, but it's not a very long trip. So let's first do that and then see what's happening. I delivered the last load right here. We have to stop here to get out. Brakes are working fine again. I have done some stuff on the button and I hope it will work a bit better because half of the time it wasn't working at all. But at the moment I don't need it because I'm already going way too fast here. But there's no trailer behind it. But we have to stop for the night because I don't drive in the dark, or I don't like to drive in the dark. Not because I'm afraid of the dark, but just because you don't see anything. And one reason I'm driving this game is to look around and enjoy the scenery and driving. Exactly what I do when I drive my car or other vehicles, like I sometimes take the bus. And I'm thinking about again to renew my driver's license for the big vehicles, just to be able to drive a real truck again. But I don't know if everything is gonna work out like I plan to do. They stop for all the cars, but I have to push myself through. The button is still a little bit tacky. I cleaned it off, but this contact spray is still, it feels a bit oily. Of course it isn't, because it wouldn't work. It is a clean stuff to clean the contacts. Let's see where they left The trailer should be somewhere around the corner. I think it's right in the corner. And you have to watch the little things here.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, let's take a look at the map. If there's still some other roads to take. Yeah, probably can do this because I didn't do a part of that. It's driving around. Now this one is driving around the other way. It will take probably a lot more time. Let's try. Yeah, it's way further away. It's 500 kilometers extra. And it is already a long one. Let's leave it as it is. It looks already interesting enough.
Let's go.
So let's start driving. Still in the Volvo, a newer one, FH16, 750 horsepower. This one you can still put a bull bar on it with all the lighting, and that's working, so that's okay. And the Valentine trailer behind it. Of course the colors don't match exactly, but I don't want to change the color of the truck just for a ride. And now I had the wrong button. Okay, let's start driving. We have a limited speed. We drive in the online profile. Maximum is 90. So whatever I do, I cannot speed very much. What is happening? Didn't I come in here? The strange thing is, there's nothing to see here. Don't know what I did hit, but I think it's the barrier of the road. I'm on a place where I shouldn't be. Let's see where we end up. Because I really don't know. I'm driving in the nothingness. Let's see if we can come and get out of here. You can't get out there. It's getting interesting now, but let's see where we end up here. Otherwise we have to turn around and get back on the road.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Yes, try and find a new route. No, you can't do that, and there is the end of the road, I think. We have to go up here. So let's see if we can
Never mind. I'll find it.
get out of here another way. I don't think so, unless we cross a whole bunch of other stuff. We have to go a bit in that direction, but it's strange that the opening was there. Just a little bit over the sidewalk. Yeah, find a new route. If you don't know where I can find a new route, please shut up.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Okay, let's find a new route.
But everybody makes mistakes. I'm just a human.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Let's just hope we can
Reroute.
go out of there again.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Okay, the exit is on the other side. That's what problem I had when I got but exit is here. It's also a little bit of a strange
Turn right.
way.
Go straight on.
They probably should shut off that part as an exit because it looks a bit more like the exit than the actual exit.
Keep right. Then turn right.
But here we are
Turn right.
on the good road again. And it's actually the 13th of February, so tomorrow is Valentine's Day. And I will try to post this one tomorrow. And let's see if they want to drive.
Keep right. And then exit right. Exit right.
We can do that in 9th, I think. Truck should be strong enough to pull this. 750 horsepower. And we're coming onto a toll road. We can go everywhere, I think. Well, we have to slow down for the corner anyway. And that's the max, 90. This one has a bigger maximum speed symbol on the dashboard that's readable. The new 770 or 780, I always forget all the numbers, has a very small one. You barely can't read it. Have to bend over to close to the dashboard to see what's on it. Also gonna drive around in another bus again. I found one with 4 axles, 2 in the front and 2 in the back, but with a bit of a normal navigation panel. Also the sound is a bit better for the bus. Buses don't make a lot of sound when you are in the front, just outside you hear it. When you're on top of the engine, of course, but that's totally in the back of the bus. But it's pretty big. When you drive in Greece, you will see there's a lot of smaller roads. The only thing, that bus is a double-decker and has a split window in the front, but the split is luckily not too big. There's a lot of tunnels here. It's a bit difficult to look outside. You're losing speed. A little upslope like this, not realistic with this amount of horsepower. I know I am not allowed to overtake, but this one isn't driving. He starts driving when I'm straight behind him. Now he's driving the same speed. Going to push a little bit, and he will brake eventually, like this. It's really annoying when the AI does that. Driving slow, the moment you are beside them, they step on the gas. And there's not only one that does that, but almost all of the AI is doing that. And I think it's programmed like that. Yeah, I'm going to speed in front of him. Even slower. I wanted to keep my distance from the truck. Now it's going to drive a little bit, and then probably you have to slow down again. Luckily he's going in another direction. Not that I'm in a hurry, but the truck's blocking your side. And if you like to drive like me, like more or less a tourist, you don't need any trucks in front of you.
Ready to turn right. Turn right.
Nobody to see. There's a lot of nature here. Beautiful views. That's one of the reasons I like to drive in the West Balkans and Greece now. And I hope they will get a bit more of those smaller roads in updates and things like that. The last time I was driving in Paris, and I thought maybe it's an idea they use the portals
Turn right.
to get an entrance to cities like the one is made from Paris. It's not made by SCS, but they should be able to make them. Because if one person can do that, the whole company should be able to do that as well. Then you can enter a whole load of different cities. And this city is a bit lagging here. So maybe a point that can be optimized a little bit better.
Go straight on.
It looks like a station.
Go straight on.
I let it roll on.
Get ready to turn right.
And here it's stuttering again. Let's keep it in ninth gear. Losing speed with everything, so they can drive so fast here. If I drive too fast, I will drive into a barrier. drive very slow again. Don't know why those trucks brake so much when they have to make speed to get up on the motorway. Unless you try to overtake like this again. They keep speeding up. And even when driving, they have to drive 80 with 10 kilometers difference. There is another toll road coming. Very little village, few houses. And a whole lot of nature. There's a whole bunch of AI standing still, doing stupid stuff, so let's do some stupid stuff myself. That's the best solution. Because the AI is seldom driving on a hard shoulder. Sometimes they stand there and there's a police car or something like that, but they don't drive. And when it's free, you can pass like that. And I know it's not allowed. It's already 4:30, and there's again morons standing here. That's what happens when you don't speed up to get onto the motorway. Artificial idiots. The American people probably have a bit of a problem with the time on the navigation, 16:37. The Americans call that military time. In Europe we call that time. Just the 24-hour system. And most countries use that. Makes making appointments a bit easier, and when you grow up with it, you just see the 16 as 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so 4 p.m. When you're not used to it, you have to subtract 12 from the numbers. And another toll. It's a good thing I have a lot of money in the bank. I think that was an airplane flying over. I will try to stop around 8 or 9 o'clock, between 8 and 9. So between 20 and 21. And here we have the border. I think it's Hungary, but yeah, there's Budapest on the sign. Didn't read the sign could have read it, but I didn't. Forgot to look. Bit of strange asphalt. Don't know what it is exactly. Let's slow down.
Straight on.
Whole bunch of trucks here. And there's 40 kilometers an hour again. Don't know why that is everywhere, because I can't remember seeing those signs. And it is also very dangerous to do speeds like this and then go onto the main road. And that's why there's so many accidents happening. They are still driving 40 here, including the police. And it's just kind of stupid. Here it's 50. There's a lot of cars driving very, very slow at the traffic lights. Yesterday I had a bus turning like this, just crashing into me while I was standing like this. Let's hope there's another station or sleeping place within 1 to 2 hours.
Go straight on.
And here we have the busiest road in the country, without traffic lights, without roundabouts, just traffic from two sides driving way too fast. The automatic gearbox in the Volvo is slower than a manual gearbox. The one in the Scania is a bit quicker. But I still like to shift myself, unless you have to drive the whole day. It will probably be better to have an automatic gearbox, and then I prefer the Scania.
Go straight on.
But with the manual box, Volvo is a bit quieter, I think, at least in this game.
Go straight on.
Jet, something like that. What's the time? It's 8 o'clock. I have a garage here, I think. Yes, there is. So let's do this. I'll take the overnighting here and fill up him also, because I don't know how much. There's not too much in the tank left. Normally I fill up at the end of the day,
Go straight on.
but somehow I wasn't close to a filling station yesterday.
Turn right.
And that's what I do also a lot, braking, letting you brake as well, and then they drive on and you have to wait officially. So let's fill the thing up.
Finding new route.
and then take a night's sleep and then go on. As you see, it was pretty empty, at least on the icon. $630 liters. Okay, let's take a rest and then going on. With the job. I still have the problem that sometimes it's stuttering when it's still a bit darker and also in the dark. While actually having less detail, somehow the computer has to work harder or something. I don't know what it is. Yeah, now you can brake. I'm driving way too slow to be in the way. My truck has to work very hard because I was a gear too high. The sun is coming up. Nice red orangey sky. Sometimes I wish I could put on sunglasses because it's very bright.
Go straight on.
And as more often than not, I ignore the speed limit. And now it's just a very big sun. And normally in these circumstances I would put sunglasses on my nose. And a big ball on a tower. Probably a water tower, but I'm not totally sure. It's very big. Air balloon hanging in the sky, a whole bunch of sunflowers.
Go straight on.
Even more sunflowers. I wish we had this weather at the moment. It's 14 degrees Celsius at 7 o'clock in the morning. And here it's freezing, around freezing. Tonight's below 0 Celsius. Daytime a little bit above 0. But still, it's pretty cold. And here it's 17 already. 2 minutes past 7 in the morning. Getting close to the border. So already can see it on the navigation. If I'm correct, that will be Romania. there's an artificial idiot waiting for me here. $40 total weight. And there's the next one. And it's Romania. I was correct. I have to go to the left a bit further on. I'm not gonna pronounce the names of those places because I will butcher them.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right.
Whoa. The train coming out of nowhere,
Turn right.
like a kind of a ghost train. Barrier still open.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
And there's a church and another church. That looks looks like a kind of dam. But it's pretty dry here. Now here you have water. It's probably because there's in the winter time a lot of water coming down there. A nice little village again. And another church. I see the flashing rings of the endpoint coming onto the map sometimes. But the landscape is beautiful here again.
Keep left, then turn left. Turn left.
Still have to do some cornering. And there's another train going. We're going over the rail, over a bridge. This is the place where we have to be.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Keep right, then turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Turn left.
There's a whole bunch of cornering to do before we are at the destination, because it was visible a long time ago, but
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
and it's now 29 degrees. It's 11 after 11, or past 11.
Keep left.
Bit of a strange road here.
exit. Exit now.
There's an airport standing two airplanes, and we're still not there. We have to drive around there.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
Here is another garage of me, or mine. There's no road connecting the other ones.
Keep left, then turn left. Turn left. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
There's a train coming.
Get ready to turn right.
Did hear it before I saw it. And we have to go in here.
We are finished.
We have to park it somewhere in the back. Let's turn it around first. Let's try and keep it straight. It's always a bit difficult. And here we are. Let's decouple. And that should be the second one. But I never know when they show it. Okay, gonna park it right here. Maybe next time I can start here, I don't know, but it's alright for now. And now it's over here. Still a lot of them to go. I don't know what the rules and how long it will take. Okay. Yeah, I do it for the driving, not for the goals or achievements, because I don't like a lot of stuff on my dashboard. Okay, I'm gonna end the video right here. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of it, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you will be notified when there is a new video coming on. Thank you for watching. Bye.